Hi, I'm Lauren, and for my presentation, I researched the brain-gut connection. So what is the brain-gut connection? The brain-gut connection is how the nerves within the brain and the nerves within the intestinal system communicate together. And studies have shown that these two systems are very closely linked. For example, the thought of eating food actually releases the stomach's juices before the food is physically in the stomach. Another example of this is when you feel very stressed, you can actually start to have a gut feeling such as nausea. So researchers used to think that this was only a one-way road, that the brain could only communicate with the stomach. However, new research being conducted is actually finding that the connection goes both ways, that the brain and gut have direct effects on each other. In other words, a person's stomach or intestinal distress can be the cause or the product of any mental feelings such as anxiety, stress, or even depression. And because of this, it is very hard to heal a psychological problem or even a distressed gut without considering the diet, stress, or emotional state of an individual. The gut's brain has to do with the enteric nervous system, or the ENS. The ENS consists of two layers of more than 100 million nerve cells that line the gastrointestinal tract and that help with the controlling of digestion, the control of blood flow, as well as nutrient absorption. The ENS is also one of the main ways that the gut is able to have this communication with the brain through the nerves that are present within the system. The ENS also has been shown to play a large role in triggering emotional shifts, which may be a reason why there are higher rates of depression and anxiety within individuals that suffer from irritable bowel syndrome and functional bowel problems. Below there is a link that gives a very detailed history on the discovery of this connection, as well as the science behind the gut's brain, the microbial environments that are involved in the intestines and the ENS, and how it is all a factor in affecting the mood, behavior, and overall health of a person. Since the gut plays an integral role within this connection, nutrition and what we put into our bodies have been shown to affect the connection between the brain and gut. This bidirectional signaling process is due to the autonomic nervous system, the ANS, and the messages within this communication system impact brain functioning, which ultimately affects both the mood and behavior of a person. Additionally, the very complicated nerve pathways located within the ENS deliver the messages back and forth between the gut and the brain, as well as the quality of food and type of nutrition that travels through the digestive system and how these nutrients are processed. All of these factors really do affect the brain functioning through this connection. Not only this, but chronic stress has also been shown to both have a direct effect on brain function as well as gut functioning. This is because when people are under chronic stress, their cortisol levels typically increase. When these levels increase or change, people tend to not only increase their caloric consumption, but this alters their diet. These changes in the diet and caloric consumption will change the gut health of a person and ultimately alter the brain-gut connection. So changes within the bacterial environment within the gut through nutrition can have a very large impact within this two-way brain-gut connection. For instance, a UCLA study found that a diet high in probiotics can alter the composition of the gut flora, which had an effect on brain functioning, which included sensory processing as well as emotions. Further research is also being conducted on pinpointing the particular chemicals that are produced within the gut that may actually trigger, or which may be the trigger of the messages being sent up to the brain. It is important to note that since the connection is two-way connection between the brain and the gut. Both mental health and nutrition are important for the overall health of an individual. In other words, when one of these is off, the brain or the gut, the other will most likely be off as well. For instance, stress has been shown to alter eating patterns, which could affect gut health. And when the gut health is affected, then mood can be altered, which in turn can lead to more gut health alterations. Because of this, diet and mental health play an integral and intertwined role within the biological health of a person. Some benefits of probiotic food have been shown to help relieve anxiety and other negative moods such as depression. Additionally, psychotherapies as well, such as biofeedback, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and gut-directed relaxation techniques have been shown to not only help improve mental health within individuals, but help reduce gut and intestinal discomfort within people suffering